so nervous. I'm so nervous. Am I live? I think I'm live. Maybe. I'm not streaming Fortnite. Whatever. It's gonna do what it does. However it does it. Shaking. Literally shaking. I haven't gone live by myself in so long. I'm shaking. Look. I'm shaking. Like I don't do this all the time. Can you hear the music in the background? Because I don't have my headphones on. Because I was trying to not have the headphones on so I could focus and not listen to my own voice, and I don't know. I don't know. I hope y'all are good. I'm sorry, I'm a nervous wreck. It's crazy. Am I coming in clear? I know there's a delay. I don't know how. Is it really loud? Like, tell me, Jared, thanks for being here. Thanks, Hi Zen. I don't know if it's super loud, like ridiculously loud. What's up, Bridget? Like, I don't know if it's louder than I intended it to be. And by the way, I got off work early, so I decided to jump on. And I'm like, if I don't do it, I'm never gonna do it. But I'm in my work clothes, and I literally went from here to here, and I'm here. So it's been a minute, right? It's been a couple minutes since I did a live stream. I think the last one I did, I had a guest on. No, I think I did Fortnite for like 3 minutes. I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to calm down. Yeah, it's been a couple minutes. I don't do it often. I just thought it'd be time to check in and see how everybody's doing. Like, I have no plan. I have no plan except to catch up with people and see how everybody's doing. And with no headphones on, I feel like I'm just talking to myself all alone. Hi, Jess. I'm just gonna hold my hands. I don't want anybody to hold my hand for me. I'm gonna hold my own hand. I'm holding my hand. Hi, Sydney. Thank you guys for being here. Anyone that is here, I appreciate you. Yeah, my shorts are doing all right. They're doing okay. I got one hit 1.3K, which is wild for me. Look, see? The lighting just changed, and I went from being bleach white to being red. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but yeah, I usually don't put. Of course, why is there a commercial? I was not prepared. Look, I'm still shaking. I was not prepared. I just decided if I didn't pull the trigger. Oh, sorry, YouTube. Don't get mad at me. If I didn't click the button, I would never click the button. So I just did, and I'm like winging it here. But yeah, my shorts are doing okay. I usually don't post them on YouTube. I usually keep them on an Instagram. And Instagram, I don't do well on at all. I don't care if I have 4,000 followers. Nobody cares. It's funny. And here's the funny part. I do this. Like, I go live and I talk to people all the time. I talk to people online. I talk to people on video. I talk to people in voice messages all the time. I talk to people that you would think wouldn't usually talk to anybody. It's a whole thing that I do. And then I go to do this alone and I'm just shaking like a leaf. It's stupid. Probably because I have other people to bounce everything off of, maybe. I don't know. But see, the chat's got to get going a little bit. Give me something to go off of. I do better when I when I bounce off someone. And I didn't do a whole overlay. I didn't do any special things. There's no whirly gigs and stuff. So it's just me. He told me that a long time ago before he's like shorts. Remember he said shorts ruined his channel. He said that after he told me that. So, but at this point, I'm not really posting content. So why not, right? Like, what's it gonna do? Not let me hit 1,000? I mean, I don't even know what's playing, by the way. So if it's crappy, let me know so I can change it. I just put it on fun, royalty free background music. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing good. Like I said, I have absolutely no plan. I was like, well, maybe I should just like play a game. And then I'm like, eh. There's a reason I don't post more content. And that's because editing content is tedious and takes a long time. So like one video can take me up to like 8 hours of editing. And that's just to make sure that it looks good, make sure the audio's all fixed. If I do cut anything, if I add anything, it just more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? And I edit all the time. But to get 78 views on a piece of content where someone took the time out of their day to hang out with me, and do an interview or a conversation with me, and I did all the networking, got it all hooked up, got them to come on, tried to push it, tried to promote it, and to get like 78 views, I feel like I'm doing them a disservice a little bit, because they could have spent their time doing something else, or it just might be one of those. It's like people don't like to have content that doesn't do well, and it was just too consistently not getting any views and any attention. So I just have been focusing on all the other stuff that I'm doing, which is a lot. So yeah, I'll probably play Fortnite tonight. I am pretty sure that I'll be playing because I need to get my creator map discovery points. And so, okay, so just, I always do this. I'm here, the chat's right here, and the camera's there. And I can't make myself stare at the camera because it creeps me out. I feel like I'm like looking into your soul, so I apologize. But I appreciate you being here. You guys have to say things so I have something to go off of. Otherwise, I'm gonna like mute this because you don't need commercials. You already have enough of those. I might have to like go Google dad jokes or something. Maybe. Or maybe I'll talk to the I'll talk to AI. Not doing that. That was fun though, wasn't it? It was absolutely easier. Annette, great question. It was absolutely easier to do live interviews. Because if you adopt the mindset that it is what it is, right? You basically kind of lock yourself into what happens and you kind of wing it. So you kind of watch what you say as you're doing it because you can't take it out. It's already out there in the universe. And then on the flip side, the editing, like you can see when people edit, and I guess people do that for their live streams sometimes. Like, of course, they cut them up and stuff, but you just kind of let it ride as is. The problem is that it gets longer and longer, and the content is, you can tell they're winging it, and then you have them interacting with the chat when the people that are watching after aren't in the chat, so it's kind of like a FOMO type missing out vibe. So, you know. Felix is good. He's being a little brat though. Every time I go out on the porch, he's right inside the door and he's like staring. I posted something about how he was blocking me Do you see how my color is changing? How am I like changing colors? I'm going from like bluish to like reddish to like blue. Maybe y'all don't notice, but I do. Your grandkids are growing good. I don't have any yet. God. It made my heart stop. Like, not that I know of. The things you have to say aren't appropriate for public audience. I'm not appropriate for public audience. Does anybody knows me by now? See, and like right now, for example, I specifically did this because I missed talking to the community and to the people that I love and talk to usually. And I also wanted to put something out there that was kind of me, that wasn't just a short. And I feel weird with my hair up. Anyway, I wanted to do something different, and I think my content is going to be changing. It's going to be going a more personal direction, a more me direction, um, versus guests. I think that my focus is no longer going to necessarily be on guests. I think that I am going to do it myself, I guess. If that makes sense. Not everything. I'm just talking about my channel, my specific content, like stuff that I post is going to be centered around me. And I got lots of stuff to say. I got lots of like stuff pops up all the time in like the news and in just in passing, or just subjects that I'm like, you know what? It'd be really cool if I could talk to people about this and just get some input, or I don't know. Nobody asked me, nobody pulled my chain, but like put my opinion out in the universe and just kind of go from there. And I don't, because it might not be something that a guest wants to talk about, or it might not be the right place to put it in a short, or it might not be the right place to put it on the Call Me Crazy podcast or something like that. So I'm like, why not use, I have a platform. It's established, it's been here for a minute, and I have my people, you know. So why not? If you guys want to hear it, I'll do it. I just, it's been so long. People aren't used to doing the clicky thing with me. I don't think people are used to seeing me live. Or maybe they just see me live and they're like, which is fine too. I love you, Annette. That's my bestest friend in the whole wide world from when I was like, what, 16? I see it, the music. I'm like, are you gonna go to another commercial? Do I have to mute it real quick? Till I know the truth, the answers. Aha! See? It was muted the whole time. Nobody told me. See, this is why I need my headphones. I'm sorry. I've deprived you of whatever song that was. I guess. No, for example, when Cliff and I did the AI content, that was a lot of fun to do. I have all kinds of opinions and things of that nature. I've seen, I wanted so bad to do something about, and only like maybe like a rant. I should have put it in a rant, but like I dove into TikTok to try it out, and I don't watch it though. I can't make myself, because every time on my main, what do they call it, feed or whatever, I never scroll. Anyone that knows me knows I don't scroll. So on that main feed, I actually, all I see is clickbait lies, like stuff that's not true, that didn't happen, that people are like, "Ew," and there's all these likes, and I'm like, it irritates me as someone that makes content or helps other people make content. Look, I'm changing colors again. Um, it irritates me because the amount of work and consideration and sincerity we put into what we put out into the universe, and then for people to just do this clickbaity crap that's all lies, and people are like, "Ooh, that's great." It just makes me so sad for the world, and also kind of ticked off. You know, it's hard to reconcile that. you know, people can jump around and do weird stuff and they get all kinds of engagement, and then someone takes the time and pours their heart into it and they don't. And I'm not just talking about me, I'm talking about, I work with a lot of people, and what they do get instead, the more sincere they are, the more they get the people making it about them, like talking crap. Like, nobody asked you. It's just what I say as I give my opinion. But I don't know. To all of you that are here, I love you. Thank you. Yay! I'm back, sort of. I said kinda because I don't know how long it's gonna. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I don't know how often I'm gonna go. I don't have any plans. Like I said, this was just a one-off fun. Figured I'd just do it because I wanted to. So, but for anyone that's curious, most of you guys know, I do a lot of editing and behind the scenes stuff now, which I adore. I adore it. And I've been participating with podcasts, you know, just trying to interact with the community, and we're trying to get that rolling. The Call Me Crazy podcast, we're trying to get it rolling, but there's just been so many roadblocks, you know, no matter what we do, something comes up, and we have the worst schedules between my job, my kid, his jobs, all of that stuff. So it's really hard to schedule, even though we try. And then if someone doesn't feel good because it's the morning, you just never know. What's up, TD? It's good to see you. I'm just rambling, by the way. Huzzah. I went live so I can ramble. You're welcome. But no, if it were to be just you and me talking, what would you talk about? If you could ask me anything, I'm pretty transparent, so. I hate the delay, because then I'm like, oh, another song's ending, so I'm waiting for a commercial. All right, I'm gonna get comfortable. Hold on. My hands aren't shaking. See? Yay. It's a lot of ads. Skeep. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I was wondering if my short content would do okay on YouTube. I was very, very, very concerned. I was like, well, but if it doesn't, oh well. There's a competition planned for the beginning of the year, so that's something to look forward to as well. That's going to be planned. Let's see what else. Nothing important. Bridget's coming to visit in what? 2 weeks. She'll be here. She'll be here. And I'll probably go live so that we can all sit here and on camera. If you don't know Bridget, where have you been? And she went to Vegas with us and we hung out, and she's awesome and I can't wait. And it's for her birthday and she chose to come see me. So like, how cool is that? Yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited. And one of my friends who owns a makeup company, who makes her own makeup, sent me some stuff to use, and I have it on today. I know that nobody's like here for the makeup, but if you're wondering why I am sparkling, aside from my brilliant personality, that's why. So check her out. She's at Surreal Makeup, like everywhere, so check her out. You might have seen her around. Her name's Cheetos. Let's see what else. See, this is why I wish that I had a game, but then I couldn't watch the chat. I can't do everything. I don't think. I might be able to. I was looking to see if Felix was... He is. He's sleeping right... You can't see him. He's sleeping over here. Felix! Come here, baby. Oh. I got a chirp. Felix. Hi, baby. Come here. Come see Mama. Oh, big boy. So there he is, the star of the show. There's Felix. He's so sleepy. Sleepy boy. You gonna look up? There he goes. He looks thrilled. Are you tired? Tired, baby? Dish my baby. He's gonna get down. He doesn't want to be up here. Okay. Go back to sleep behind the light like a weirdo. But there's Felix. He's good. Happy. Cranky. Picky eater, though. It's rude. Yeah, I hate clickbait. That's why when you see my titles, I'm like, I'm back. Kind of. Right? I have a thumbnail, by the way, for this live stream, and I didn't put it up because now I'm all like, if I click something, will it mess it up? I know it won't. So you're going to watch me doing my work in the background. And if you hear a commercial, I'm sorry. I'm going to add on YouTube at least. Wait, did I download it? I don't know if I downloaded it onto my PC or if it's on my phone. Live. I guess it would help if I actually put it anywhere that I could access it, right? I bet you my mods know where it's gonna go. They know where it's... Why am I orange now? What is happening? Oh my god. See, I'm just sitting here. I'm one of those people that is just sitting here and just like saying random things because I have no purpose right at this moment. No direction. I'm sorry. Yeah, my mods know exactly where this is going. I use my mod chat as a catch-all for all of the stuff that I need to save but don't feel like I'm putting it on my... You see? I knew he'd see it. Okay, hold on. 2 seconds. I'm almost got it up. If I go down, it's my own fault. I did it wrong. Oh, look. It gave me the description for the Call Me Crazy podcast. But you know what? Go sub up to Cliff. I don't care. You should. He's good people. So, this is the other thing. When it comes to me, I'm all for promoting everybody because I'm just around so many people. Frankly, I'm always around people. What's up, Wallflower? Welcome in to my rambling. How are you? I hit save. Did it work? Did I mess it up? It says I'm still on. Oh, there it goes. Whew, I was like, what just happened? Okay, well, it has like a random mark somewhere, but I don't care. Whatever. I don't know if I can upload a thumbnail on Twitch. I'm only on Twitch because people keep telling me that I need to be on Twitch. I guess. And I didn't put Fortnite. I actually put, I deleted that. And all of a sudden, it says I'm streaming Fortnite. So, I'm sorry if you're disappointed. Blame Restream. Okay? Like, I can only do so much. I can do everything for everybody else, but when it's me, I can't. I don't even know what is playing. It's killing me because the thing is on the screen. Is it loud? Like, is it obnoxiously loud? I feel like it might be obnoxiously loud. Let me know. I'll wait. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that was the thing. I don't know why that just popped in my head. One of the other things I was going to be doing at some point was kind of like a heads up about stuff that's happening, right? So for example, everybody knows that Tom and Nova dropped their albums. I hope that you guys got yours if you ordered them. I got mine. I didn't post it. I usually post it, but I was just like, I got them. I I post other stuff now. You know what I mean? Like I have lots of content I'm posting, and I just felt like it would just be another. They know I got them, so. And then the vault's open till Friday, so it's quiet. Okay, good. So the vault's open. So if you guys have the access code, if you ordered the albums, I don't know why it's like a promo. Oh well, who cares? Just know that the vault is open until Friday, and then that's it. So go check it out. There's lots of cool stuff in there. There might be some stuff that not anybody needs to see. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You know, I wish there was Discord so I could put the little thing on that says butts. But anyway, also there's a new video coming out Friday. I know that like Echo is dropped, and I know that Mises is coming out with a new album, and I know that like I saw Ronnie Raggy started streaming again, at least one that I've noticed. So there's that, you know, to keep an eye out for. And why do I have like 85 Discord notifications? Like, what is happening? It just went all up on top of my stuff. Oh, that's why. Okay, sorry. I don't know. I got pinged, and I don't know why. I didn't do anything. It's not my fault. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 8. I know that other people have like 35,000, so I should be thankful, right? Manage your channel directly from your phone. Thanks, Twitch. Appreciate you. Thanks for the advice. I'll figure that out on stream. Oh, you can see him walking. There he is. Little nerd. Like updates, like what's going on with people. What have you guys heard? You know, that kind of stuff. Like just stuff that matters to our community, the people that we rock with, stuff that you might not know, stuff you might know, stuff like, for example, I found out, I don't know if anybody's going to care about this, and they're never going to see it because it's in the middle. That's the other thing. It's in the middle of a live stream. So to watch the whole live stream and then get this information, and then I'd have to pull it into a clip. Otherwise, nobody's going to see it. And my color changed again. But YouTube creators. Oh, I saw it. I spotted it. You're welcome. Okay. So YouTube creators, they have this new thing rolling out starting October 15th where shorts over a minute long but under 3 minutes still fall under the shorts category, which previously they have not. Did you just knock over my light? He just knocked over my light. You stop. Dude, get out of there. He just knocked my light. It's like laying flat now. And by the way, all of my other lights are on the ground. I was gonna put them up anyway. So YouTube creators, the shorts had to be under a minute, right? Or else it would fall under a video, and then those of course don't get pushed to the shorts algorithm. That's changed allegedly as of 10/15. But I even talked to YouTube because I was like, I have a short. If you guys noticed, it says something about the algorithm, and it's on my videos channel instead of the shorts. And I said, well, it's barely over a minute, but it is technically over a minute. I thought as of 10/15, and they're like, oh, as of 10/15, it's something that they're going to do, but it doesn't roll out to everybody all at once. It rolls out as it rolls out globally, however that works. And I'm like, that was very misleading, and I don't appreciate it. They didn't care, but whatever. They said that when it does roll out, it's going to apply to any videos that you have that fall into that category after 10/15. So if you've posted it since 10/15. See, like that kind of information, it is helpful. But I can't figure out a way to articulate it quickly in order to put it in like a tiny little short. And I don't have enough of those tidbits on the top of my head. I don't make a list to like tell people to make a video of stuff you might need to know. And it might change next week. I don't know. But in this moment, that's the case. Just like, I don't know if anybody knows this, but YouTube just is rolling out. Not everybody has access, but YouTube is rolling out super chat goals. So now you can set a goal for the super chats. I don't know how, I just kind of glanced it right before I hit the live button. So that's a whole thing where you can kind of, bye Jess. That's a whole thing where you can kind of turn around and set like a goal. Like for gaming, you can literally say, I don't know if it's like a reciprocation, like if I do this, then you have to do it. I don't think that's a thing. Or donate for me to play with no weapons for this round or something, right? Which wouldn't last very long. So, but you know what I'm saying? Like, so you could set a goal. I don't think it's as much. I think it's more like a do this, I'll do that type intention versus a, hey, I want to buy myself a new iPhone. Here's the amount that I need. Like, I don't think it's meant. I mean, but people are going to use it for that. So whatever. Hey, if people want to pay for someone's iPhone, I mean, for the record, I have one. I have one. This is my phone. This is my iPhone. It's tiny. It's tiny, but it works. So, but yeah, there's like lots of information and just random stuff and stuff that comes up. He's sitting behind. I wish I could show you. I don't know if you can see him. Nope, my arm is in the way. Do you see him? He knocked over my light and is sitting behind it. Creepy. Do you see? Okay, so I need to have a screenshot of that. So I'm backing up. Hold on. So that I can get him in full frame. Nope, I lied. That's not going to work. Because I have the lights I never put up in the way. We're just going to. So I have plenty of time to pull a full perfect screenshot. Felix. Yeah. Yeah, I see you. So yeah. He knocked over my light so he could sit behind it and look creepy. It's great. Good time. Anyway, so would that kind of stuff be stuff? Nah, back to what I was saying. Would that kind of stuff be stuff you guys would be interested in, or that you think? I don't necessarily know if anyone would be interested in as in general. You know? 307, what's up? Is it Chris or Matt? I'm sure it's Chris. Yes, by the way, also YouTube is rolling out a TikTok-like function about live streams from mobile where you can send gifts. They are banking on TikTok being removed from the United States in January. And they're hoping to pull all the people who either think it's happening, it might happen, or when it does happen, so they have it functionally in place, which is very smart on their part. But YouTube's not short content. That's not where people go for short content. And they're all about the creators, and now they're all about the quick clicks. And so they've kind of left their creators in the dust, and it's sad. Oh, Matt, see? I said Chris or Matt, and I'm like, I bet it's Chris, because usually Chris is the one that shows up, but I'm stoked. What's up, Matt? I will never forget you sending me that drum cover that one time where I had to send it to everybody because I wanted to, because it was awesome, by the way, just to clarify. See, they go live. 307, go check them out on their channel. They're awesome. They're great guys. I've known them for a while. And they go live, but they talk about cars. And I love them to pieces. But then they're like, here's the engine. I'm like, what? I'm sorry. I immediately like, boop. Not anything to do with them. I put it in the background. I put it on a tab over here. And I move on with my day because I can't with cars. But that is such a cool thing to be able to fix cars, because then I would like not get screwed over by mechanics. That would be awesome. Okay. Hey, Lee, what's up? Appreciate you being here. absolutely no plan. I just calmed my nerves finally, so huzzah for that. I'm just over here talking to myself. Well, not, I mean, you guys, but you know what I mean. I mean, like I said, I always have a guest. I'm always used to having somebody to bounce stuff off of and to get like an immediate facial reaction from, so that because I read rooms, I read like the vibe and stuff, and I can't do that when it's just me. I can read that my cat is being a brat. That's about it right now. Wallflower, you love the part where they work on cars? I mean, hey, I told you there's everything for everybody. There's always something for everyone. But I knew that if I didn't click the button, I would never do it. Going live, by the way, is what I'm talking about. I knew that if I didn't do it, I wouldn't do it. I would find a reason not to. I should, Lee, I agree. Thank you. I should be at 1,000. I should have been at 1,000. I'm telling you, I've been hovering at this. What am I at? 855, 856 at most for months at least. And prior to that, I was stuck in the 600s, early 700s for a year. No matter how much content I put out, no matter who I interviewed, no matter who showed up, I just stayed there. I just cannot. And then my views just kept going down and down. So I just was like, I need a break. So I took a break from the channel and posting content. I didn't take a break at all. Like, I don't know if anybody saw it, but I posted something specifically about trying to achieve success. You got to stay busy. You got to keep grinding and keep trying to pump out content. If that's what you do, work towards your goals. If you're not working towards your goals, who will? You know, no one's going to hand them to you. So I keep myself very busy. I keep myself busy with work, my kid, and then anyone that needs help that I can help, I help. And then my specific people I work with, they take priority, obviously. OMG. Getting ads every 20 seconds is diabolical. It's an ad for an ad blocker. On an ad on YouTube. Make that make sense. I'll wait. I'm not listening to it, but I'm watching it like. It's crazy, right? Weird. Anyway. I'm watching the chat, by the way. Oop. For me, it's over there. For you guys, it's probably, if you're on your phone, it's down there. But I do appreciate, I will say it over and over, I appreciate you guys being here. I don't expect very many people to show up, and I'm not going to stay on too long because the marathon 5-6 hour stuff, miss me with that. It's just too much. It's too much. Congratulations. I've received 100 messages today from Restream. Let's go. Go chat. That's y'all. I don't have like a... It played. I'm listening to the song. I have no idea what's... Matt, here's the thing. So there's a whole thing about all of that. I have this very intricate, very specific wild theory, okay, about numbers and like the plateaus that people hit, as well as kind of what's going on in the YouTubeverse. Everyone's numbers are going to be trash until at least spring. Except for, can you guess? Can you guess who's going to have great numbers? Can you guess what's going on right now in the next week or so? What's going on, right? So that content, there's going to be two sides, and one side's going to be livid, right? One side's going to be mad. And so you're going to have all the content coming from the yay, and then all the content coming from the nay, and it's going to be a whole thing. And that's not going to stop until after, like, February, March. I don't feel like. YouTube also there's always issues that happen around fall every year, and stuff slows down. It's like pushing their end of year fiscal quarter, maybe. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's just something I've thought about. There's also a vibe. So when I first got involved in like 2021, was the rise of the reaction channels, right? Huge rise. I'm not saying that they started in 2021. I'm saying an uptick. Like their line was solidly like, psh, okay. So people were home, people were still like isolated and stuff. So, you could watch and work like I do, right? So you could do both and you could kind of participate. A lot of people have gone back to offices. So there's that factor. There's also the factor that at first, remember how many times everyone would get nailed during a live stream? If you did live streams, remember how many people would get nailed in the middle of a live stream for copyright? Do you remember the streams going down and we're going, oh no, and they're all like, it was a whole thing. I remember people's channels getting taken down for strikes, but do you notice that's not as much of a thing? Do you notice these creators and reaction channels are the reaction channels are able to live stream music that in the past we're like, oh, you can't do that one. And we knew it, right? We knew which ones they were. And now they can. Have you noticed that too? It's because I think, this is all speculation, I think that the reason the independent artists were spiking is because they didn't mind and they appreciated the publicity and the advertisement and pushing their music out to new people. Oh my gosh, how many ads does this thing need? I should have just downloaded a playlist, but I didn't. So that's my bad. I apologize. So not to take away from the talent and the importance and the love that we have with the independent artists. Now mainstream has started relaxing a lot of those restrictions. Because remember the whole UMG on TikTok, or was it Instagram thing? Yeah, they backed out of that one real quick, didn't they? Real quick. Because they realized how much of their revenue comes from how much of the revenue comes from the streams and the TikToks and the shorts and stuff like that. How much attention and how many, when you go back and you track the analytics from, for example, if I were to see a video and go, oh, I love that song, and I try to identify what the song is now, if it's out loud, my phone tells me what the song is that I'm listening to. It has that, I have it set to do that. Especially when I was in Vegas, I'm like, ooh, that was a good song. So I wanted to save them all. But anyway, they can track using analytics, whether it's anonymous or not. They can track how many people, after seeing this particular piece of content with this particular song on it, went to Google and looked it up or tried to find it, right? So their data can actually tell them all of those things. Every detail, it can tell them. So they know that a lot of their attention and new listeners are coming from these. They're scrolling something funny. Oh, I like that song. They go look it up, and now they have a new listener, right? They understood the importance of that, so they've kind of chillaxed a little bit. I do love how they come in waves and like claim a whole bunch of stuff all at once. That's fun. Point being, now that mainstream's on the table, unfortunately, the large viewership that is still currently viewing isn't as, it's either a higher bracket of an age group or a lower bracket. That middle age group tends to be not as available as they were in 2021 and 2022. They tend to be, like, I'm talking the 25 to 35, maybe. I'm spitballing here. The 50 and up and the 20 and younger are very active. And so you got to fit one of those. And unfortunately, the younger crowd, you my everything, babe, I love you. Good. Like they like that stuff. And they like short, which is very hard for creators because the shorter content, the shorter songs, you can't hit that mark where you can do mid rolls. 8 minutes, the magic number. Did anybody know that? 8's the magic number. Why do you think every video is over 8 minutes? 10 is a better number because it's like, you know, you're not pushing it. And so since they've relaxed a little bit, they're able to do some of these big artists that no one that we know has figured out who likes these artists and who's listening to this, because we aren't. But that's what people click on. We don't know who they are because they don't comment. It's weird. Like, I'm still trying to figure that out. But so there's a plateau that's happened where YouTube seems to be guiding content creators towards using the algorithm for more, what's the word, recognized songs. So if it's a song that you might have seen on a reel, it's identified as trending, recognizable, used a lot, and stuff like that. So it's pushed more because it'll get people to come onto YouTube more, to stay on the app more, to stay on the platform longer. All right, that's it. Y'all won't get no more music. I'm done. You and your ads. Stop it. But point is, they're pushing content creators and the algorithm towards these types of songs. And so when people are reacting to things like independent artists, if you've got the whole fan base, right, you've got a certain number of people that are going to listen, right, for artists specifically. And you can't grow your numbers with one artist. You can initially, but you can't sustain that. So that's why there's a cap, in my opinion. It used to be about 300 to 500,000 subscribers. And I'm talking the big independent artists. I'm talking Tom and Nova. I'm talking Dax. I'm talking Upchurch. I'm talking ACAL. I'm talking Echo. All of those. There's a whole list. If I left somebody off, it's not personal. Like, you know, that's not what I mean. Half of them are up here. You guys know it. They're up here. But now that cap seems to be around 100 to 150. Because as they grow and they get more listeners, those listeners aren't the people that are in the live chats, in the reaction streams, are requesting things, are requesting reactions, or even know what they are. Do you know 90% of everyone I speak to outside of YouTube community and the Discords has no idea what reaction channels are? I try to share the knowledge, but they don't know. It's crazy. And so you can see these independent artists trying to kind of move the needle a little bit. They're diving into not mashups, fusion with music, and they're dipping their toes, which they should be doing anyway. They should be trying all the different things and whatever works, because something will pop off. Can continue putting out music consistently. I'm one of those avid believer in friends don't let friends put out crap music. However, what's crap to me might not be crap to somebody else. So. And I've been proven that over and over again with some artists that, you know, I just don't vibe with their music and people just adore them, and I think it's great. Like, I'm happy for them. Do you notice that I'm turning blue and then red and then blue again? Is anybody else seeing this, or is it maybe just my camera? I'm in the red stage right now. See, that's exactly it, Matt. That's the thing, is it's like, I don't want to say normal people, but like your everyday person doesn't know what a reaction channel is. So that's an untapped market, but it's also a market that people are trying to bring in new people in a time where people aren't at home as much. So if people start their channel while people are all at home and it's like a huge thing, right? And then that drops off and then they're no longer there. So then they have to build up their active subscribers. Where do you pull that from? You have to get new people. How you get new people? You do something different. What happens to what you were previously doing? Well, you do it less, or you shift gears, or you know what I'm saying? So it's called change, people. I know a lot of people don't like it. Yeah, I like my pink stage wallflower. I'm cool with my pink stage. It's better than the blue stage because then I'm like bleach white. Anyway, I just had to come on here and get back on here and say hi to everybody. Ramble a little bit. I'm still a person. I still do things. It's crazy, right? The content's going to go a different direction because I just can't justify my time and my guests' time for minimal engagement. So it's like if I'm going to put my time into something, it's something that's going to be progressing in some way. Either my spirit will be progressing, my heart will be progressing, my life will be enhanced in some way, or show me the money. Do you know what I'm saying? Show me the money. Or the potential for making it. So if it's not that, then I can take my skills and do other things and which is what I've been doing, and spend my time doing things that could potentially get me to where I want to be. Being in front of the camera is not probably it's not my long-term thing. I don't think I'm meant to be in front of the camera. I feel awkward. Kind of. And now it's silent because I turned the music off because the ads made me mad. And I'm not getting YouTube Premium. Sorry, YouTube. I do sparkle. Go check out Surreal Makeup. You can't tell it as much. If I get closer, you probably can. So the eyeshadow and up here are both like above my lid. I gotta get closer. You can't see it. Okay, so it's like a coppery type color. And this, I put it so light you can't see it. But this is more like a silvery color. And then this is called witch something. Oh my god, I'm like such a jerk. I forgot what it was called. I'm sorry. I told her, I was like, I'm gonna tell everybody about it. Go check out Surreal Makeup. She's awesome. She's a friend of mine. Her stuff is handmade. She does it herself. It's made with minerals. It's for sensitive skin. She's all about the sparkle. She's all about the bold colors. And you guys might not know this about me, but I am all about the sparkles and the bold colors. I didn't do my nails, but whatever. I'm all about I would dye my hair all kinds of crazy colors if I could figure out how to be in Texas and not sweat it and have my whole being be multicolored. Because that would be weird. So, but yeah. So, I think I've come to the end of anything I could think of to talk about. I couldn't think of anything in the first place, so I guess I got pretty far, right? I did okay for just clicking the button, surprising myself. Right? And now I'm pinker. See? I need to figure out my lighting. Something ain't right. Let me try that. It winked at me. Did you see that? Did it wink at you guys? But yeah, I love the sparkles. I didn't put the big sparkles on. I was going to. I have them all over. You can't tell. But I do. Now I feel like I'm more in focus. Anyway. I hope you guys have a good day. I'm probably going to go ahead and get off here because I feel like I'm just rambling now with no purpose and no end goal and no, yeah. So I don't want to drag it on too long. This is as much makeup as I get into. This is it. I do the 90s style. You take your finger, you put it in the thing, and you do this. No brush necessary. No accessories necessary. Absolutely Matt, thank you for being here. Everybody that has been here or that sees this future, future use, thank you. And current use, thank you. Um, I hope that you guys have a great day. I hope you have a great week. Have a good Halloween. Be safe. Tell spooky stories and stuff. I guess. I'm gonna make sure I take a still of my cat being creepy in the background because that was fun. That was like the highlight. My cat being crazy. But no, I will see everybody around. You guys know I'll be around. You know how to reach me. You know how to get me on Discord, Instagram, YouTube. Hit me in the comments. Send a carrier pigeon. Smoke signals. You know, not weed smoke because I don't smoke weed, so I'll run from those. But other than that, hit me up later. I will talk to you soon. See you on the next one. Have a good day. Arrivederci. A tootler. Ciao. I don't know how to end it properly. I'm just like,